Today brought an absolutely gorgeous start to the week with plenty of sunshine thanks to high pressure really beginning to dominate across the Midwest. It was a little bit breezy. That did add a little bit of a chill, but hey, we'll take it for this time of year. The low 60s across much of the Midwest. We started to cool off just a little bit. 59 now in Rockford, and a lot of us now starting to cool off into those upper 50s. The exceptions across our southwestern area sitting at 60 right now in Mount Carroll, Sterling, and Dixon at this hour. So we'll continue to see those temperatures dropping. It's going to be a little bit earlier now with that sunset closer to 4:30, between 4:30 and 5 o'clock now. So we're going to be cooling off pretty quickly tonight. Thankfully, those winds will be dying down, so won't add too much of a chill, but we'll be waking up to temperatures in the middle 30s by tomorrow morning. We'll also see an increase in cloud cover overnight, so we'll start off the day tomorrow with some more cloud cover. Those clouds will part as we head into the afternoon, leading to more afternoon sunshine. That'll help us get back into the low 60s then. We'll also kick up a little bit of a breeze, still some gusts around 20 to 25 miles per hour in the afternoon, very similar to where we've seen those gusts in the last couple of hours. Today, there will also be an elevated brush fire danger once again, so just be careful with any kind of outside burning that you may be planning here, especially through tomorrow. We'll stay in these seasonably warm levels here through about Thursday, maybe even Friday as well, with those highs in the upper 50s. But look at what happens over the weekend. There's going to be a cold front that comes through, and those temperatures just drop about 20 degrees between Saturday or Friday and Sunday. Monday, we may not even be reaching the 40-degree mark, so really going to be feeling the chill by this time next week. And we'll also have some wet weather that we'll have to contend with. So as we see on Futurecast, looks like we get through most of Thursday dry, and then late Thursday night into Friday morning, we'll be watching for some rain showers to be rolling through. Again, these will stay rain. These are mostly ahead of that cold front. But as that front clears through, again, a few showers potentially hanging on during the morning commute on Friday morning. But then as that moves on out, we get a little more sunshine that'll help us warm up initially on Friday afternoon. Potentially a stray shower in the afternoon. We'll keep an eye on that. However, the issue with the weekend would be as those temperatures crash, we do see another round of rain coming through during the day on Saturday. We'll be above freezing during the day, but then in the nighttime, we drop below freezing, and we may see just a few snowflakes mixing in with any lingering rain showers late Saturday night into Sunday morning. Not looking like much of any more than that, but of course we'll keep an eye on things. And even across the Midwest, may even be some lake effect snow across Michigan into Sunday. So we'll just keep an eye on things as it gets cold enough that we could see some of that snow. But it's pretty often this time of year. In fact, normally we've seen our first flakes already by Halloween, at least in the data from the Rockford Airport here in the climatology. Now, the earliest we've seen of the first flakes of the season was September 25th back in 1928. Thankfully, we haven't seen that, but the latest that we've seen the first flakes was just a few days before Christmas in 1999, so a pretty wide range there. Now, not necessarily looking at any kind of measurable snowfall, at least for now, but we could be seeing that here rolling around as that normally comes by the end of November. As we look at that extended forecast, mainly that Thursday night through Sunday window for any kind of precipitation, but otherwise, make sure to be ready for that big temperature drop over the weekend.